Hello everyone and welcome back to the first race of Unlimited Racing 2D Season 5. I can't believe we're already at Season 5. Season 1, 2, 3 and 4 have roughed by. But we're here back in Unlimited Racing 2D. Sorry for the longer break, I guess you could say. But anyways, we're here in Bahrain. After Bahrain we go to South Africa before we head to the Americas, where we go to Canada and America itself. After that we go to the most glamorous race on the calendar at Monaco, which is followed up by the home of British motorsport, Silverstone. Then we go to Austria and Germany, which then ends off the first half of the season. Then back from the summer break we go to Belgium, Italy, Hungary, back on the calendar. I think we only raced in a pre-season Grand Prix, I think. Then France round 12, Japan round 13, Australia round 14, and once again Brazil is where we finish off the season. Obviously, as you probably may already know, this year we're using the Michelin tyres instead of the Pirelli. So tyres are going to be much less durable. Expect to see tyre blowouts. But the hard tyres will be very important, I think. Coming up the first sector, it's Charles Leclerc who's on provisional pole, followed by Carlos Sainz and George Russell. Leclerc beginning to pull away ever so slightly. The Mercedes as well, they're quick. But Guanyu Zhou still has a way to go. Esteban Ocon though, he will be up there. I can assure you that. However, it looks like it's going to be an Alpine 1-2. Wow, an Alpine 1-2. Even with all of the rule changes, they're still dominating. Liam Lawson though, from nowhere, the debutant, has managed to get P4 in qualifying. Wow, what a lap that was. Lap of the season potentially with Sainz and Verstappen on the third row. Giovinazzi P7 with Ricciardo 8, Zhou 9th, Perez 10th, Lance Stroll 11th, Robert Schwarzman 12th, Oscar Piastri 13th, Johan Daruvalla 14th, Valtteri Bottas 15th, Pierre Gasly 16th, with Albon Norris 17th and 18th. McLaren have really fallen from 2 seasons ago when they were battling for the Drivers' Championship. Look where they are now. The house boys of Mick Schumacher and Dan Ticktum at the back. Who's ready for round number 1 of the championship? I can tell you what, I'm ready for it. Anyways, lights out and away we go here. In Bahrain, it's a very good start from George Russell going down the inside of Charles Leclerc. Gets the move, makes it stick. Liam Lawson now has managed to get past Esteban Ocon, and now he's eyeing up a move for the lead of the Grand Prix. Liam Lawson has the lead, but not for long. He slips back down. P3, however, is going to try and make a move. No. Leclerc covers him off. Further back, Daniel Ricciardo is making up a few positions. Who would have thought, though, by the end of lap number 1, we'd be seeing Liam Lawson practically toe-to-toe with one-time world champion George Russell. One-time world champion versus one-day Grand Prix racer. I wonder who'd win that one. Antonio Giovinazzi going around the outside of Esteban Ocon. Giovinazzi though now is on the rear wing of Charles Leclerc. Daniel Ricciardo is looking very quick. Carlos Sainz and Max Verstappen further back. George Russell has the lead, followed by Daniel Ricciardo, followed by Liam Lawson, who boxes. Lawson's in. So Leclerc, Sainz, there's Sainz. Carlos Sainz is trying to make a move for the lead. Down the inside, Carlos Sainz goes. But Leclerc gets him back. Ocon, he's got a really good run though. Out of the corner. I can't do anything about it. The Alpha started on the hard, so that's probably why they were slightly back, slightly behind. Nevertheless, George Russell's gone back onto the soft tyres. Expect to see around four pit stops. George Russell takes the lead once again. Leclerc though is going to come out. Where is he going to come out? P7, Sainz, P8, just ahead of Valtteri Bottas. He runs wide. There's Esteban Ocon. He's got a really good run. I don't think he can get Valtteri Bottas though. The front drivers, all on the softs. There's Esteban Ocon just breezing past Valtteri Bottas. Bottas knows that's not his fight today. Bottas's fight is definitely, around 10th, 9th, 10th place, for scraps of the top 10. Max Verstappen's going to try to get Valtteri Bottas. Bottas are defending really well. Verstappen around the outside. Gets him. However, that really didn't help because he got held up by Valtteri Bottas. Bottas doing a really good job defensively. Sergio Perez now can't get past Valtteri Bottas. Liam Lawson's on fire though. On his debut race. I did not expect this from Liam Lawson. Definitely, I think he's going to be a next big thing. If he continues racing like this, Guan Yu Zhou. Another one, the debutants. Perez down the inside, can he do anything? No, he boxes. Sergio Perez is in the pits. So our race leader, Carlos Sainz, is at the top. Let's get back to the lead of the Grand Prix. There's Sainz battling with George Russell. Russell goes slightly wide. He manages just to keep it on the road. But Russell's got it now. Don't be surprised though if you see Sainz fighting back. He's got much more Rs. But I think he's just a teeny bit too far away. They're all pitting. All of them are pitting. I was saying 4 stops, even 5 stops, is not out of the equation. These Michelin tyres don't last at all. There's Oscar Piastri. He had a pretty good debut season last year. What can he do this year? Charles Leclerc now with the lead. I don't know who's going to win, honestly. It's just chaos. It's chaos. Drivers pitching, different drivers on different strategies. At this rate, even Mick Schumacher could win this, or Dan Ticktum. Who knows? But right now we're focused on this battle. 4-car scrap, for P4. Lawson's in. Ocon's also in. Sainz round the outside with Daniel Ricciardo. Can he make the move stick? They go side by side. He's going to try again. Sainz is going to try for a 3rd time. But no, turbulent air just puts him off the line. George Russell's pitted 3 times. Same thing can be said for Daniel Ricciardo. So they're definitely going to be quick. Max Verstappen though, he's moved to Alfa Romeo. It's not been the roses as we thought it would be. At least for the first season and even this first race. I can't lie, I thought it would just be Max Verstappen dominating the team, but last year as we saw Carlos Sainz, he became that number 1 driver. Obviously Verstappen still has to develop a little bit and he still has to improve a little bit. But definitely last year was not a good year for Max. With the car that he was given, and the way he managed to finish, and the way he got beaten by his team, I think, honestly, that was Max's worst season in sport. Anyways, George Russell's in. Most of the drivers are in, Ricciardo, Ocon, Sainz, Verstappen, they all follow. Giovinazzi could get a really good finish now. If he pits again, onto the hards, I think Giovinazzi could get some really good points, I don't think he's going to be challenging for the race win and the race lead, but let's see what he can do against George Russell. Oh, Russell just bodies his way through. Very aggressive from George Russell, but he's got the move done. Antonio Giovinazzi though is coming back. Can he get the car slowed down? Yes, he can. Giovinazzi is not going to give up easily, as he inherits the race lead. Charles Leclerc is going to really have to hope Giovinazzi keeps Russell behind, because that's really helping Charles Leclerc, Leclerc's made an extra pit stop. Well, not an extra pit stop, but he's pitted. And he knows that Russell and Giovinazzi are going to have to pit again. Russell goes deep, which then becomes the inside line for this corner. Can Russell get in? Giovinazzi using all of the earths to stay ahead, and Giovinazzi indeed does stay ahead, although dives into the pits, same time as Russell. Charles Leclerc's in a very, very nice position right now. Daniel Ricciardo P2. Antonio Giovinazzi though, P3. George Russell has to clear him, surely. George Russell will clear him. He's going down the inside. Yeah, he has him. But as we've seen already 2 or 3 times in the last, few minutes, Antonio Giovinazzi does not give up easily, and there he is again. Giovinazzi back into P3. What a drive this has been from the Italian. Charles Leclerc still has the lead on Daniel Ricciardo. There's George Russell taking the slipstream of Giovinazzi. He's going to go down the inside. He's going for a brave move. Giovinazzi tries to fight back, but Russell forces him off the track. That was good racing, although Russell was very, very aggressive in his defense of Antonio Giovinazzi. Daniel Ricciardo is going to be quick as well. George Russell's pitted 5 times. Wow. I think, Ricciardo's all over Giovinazzi. Surely Ricciardo will get him. There's Charles Leclerc. Leclerc's pitted 2. I think Leclerc still is favourite to win this race. But now look, everyone's all over. Drivers now beginning to lap the back markers. There's the Haas getting up. But Haas, they're always on the trajectory upwards, I think. At least by next season, I think they'll be a midfield team. Anyways, as Charles Leclerc now starts the final lap of the Grand Prix. It looks like he's going to be taking race number 1 win. Daniel Ricciardo, I think he's going to be regretting his move onto the soft tyres. However, the drivers around him, Russell's hard tyres are gone. Giovinazzi's hard tyres are gone. Everyone's tyres are gone. These tyres wear way too quickly. Anyways, there's Charles Leclerc. Leclerc crosses the line to win the Bahrain Grand Prix. George Russell will complete a 1-2 with Daniel Ricciardo finishing off the podium. Antonio Giovinazzi, a very good drive from him to finish P4. With P5 going to, I think that was just Carlos Sainz. I think Sainz just about beat Ocon. Max Verstappen P7, Ryan Zhou P8, Oscar Piastri P9, and P10. Liam Lawson on his debut Grand Prix, beating his teammate. I think that's a big statement. I think that's a very big statement from Liam Lawson. Valtteri Bottas P11, Sergio Perez P12, Alexander Albon P13, Robert Schwartzman P14, Lance Stroll P15, Jehan Daruvala P16, Lance Stroll, P15, Pierre Gasly P17, Lando Norris P18. What a horrible season this is going to be for the McLarens. Mick Schumacher P19, Dan Ticktum last. Drivers wise, obviously, it's just the same as only race 1. Constructors wise, Alpine back on top with Alfa Romeo P2. Red Bull and Aston Martin now, Racing Point / Force India, and now Aston Martin. Mercedes sitting pretty, I guess you could say, in 5th. They can see 2nd. Williams 6th, Ferrari 7th, McLaren 8th, AlphaTauri 9th, and Haas 10th. Thank you for joining me for the first Grand Prix of the season at Bahrain. Next time out, we go to South Africa and Kyalami for the second round of the season, where we're going to have a longer qualifying, 3 laps. So that should be interesting. Thank you for joining me, and goodbye.